are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
I want a drink.
And I want this free.
And I won this awesome ATV. I can't get enough
of winning free stuff.
Casey's just gave me these, 'cause we won the Casey's sweepstakes, the Summer of Freedom sweepstakes.
Shop with Casey's Rewards for a chance to win free pizza, gas, and getaways all summer long.
We won the Casey's sweepstakes, the Summer of Freedom sweepstakes.
Here in the heartland, at the heart of everything cool, Greater Des Moines is more than its features. It's a feeling. A feeling of discovery and wonder everywhere you turn. Catch what you've been missing. Des Moines, the S's are silent, our city is booming.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything.
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
Don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
Good afternoon and welcome to County Soccer Complex in Des Moines, home of the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau. Alongside our on-site engineer and producer, Justin Wolber, I'm Trent Condon. In just a moment, we'll have the matchup between the number 3 seed, the Ankeny Hawkettes, and the 6 seed, the Spartans of Pleasant Valley. Glad to have you aboard with us here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. These two teams certainly no stranger to the state soccer tournament. Ankeny back in the tournament once again for the 5th consecutive state tournament for them. They have been in the championship game every year since 2018 as they go up against Pleasant Valley. PV back in the state tournament again, upset a year ago, looking to make a run here in this year's state tournament. Should be a good one. While we have a moment, let's take a look at how these teams got here, their road to the state. Let's start with the number 6 seed, Pleasant Valley, the Spartans. 2 shutout victories on their way to the state tournament. In the opener against the Women of Troy from Iowa City West, a 5-0 victory in that one. Followed up with the win in the regional final against rival Bettendorf, 2-0 the score in that one as they punched their ticket back here to the state tournament, the 4th state tournament appearance for their head coach, Ed Knupp, in his 5th year on the coaching staff. On the other side, for the Hawkettes from Ankeny, they also won by back-to-back shutouts, starting with a win 5-0 against Waterloo East in their opener of the regional tournament, and then the regional championship game, they dispatched Cedar Falls by a score of 3-0. 2 teams coming in hot, 2 teams that have yet to allow a goal here in the state tournament run during regional play for both of these squads as we get ready for this one. When we come back, we'll dive deeper into what these 2 teams will have to do to win today's game. Plus, we'll have your starting lineups as we get set for kickoff. You're watching the 2022 Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
It's Fairway Family Food.
Name one reason more people choose to shop at Fairway.
Lower prices.
Name something that Fairway is famous for.
The best meat in town.
Services!
Don't play games with your food. Shop Fairway for the best meat in town.
With lower prices and higher quality, everyone's a winner at Fairway.
Until next time, this is Fairway Family Food.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Back with you once again at County Soccer Complex in Des Moines as we get ready for this Class 3A state quarterfinal on the Iowa Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company, and the state tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau. Glad to have you aboard with us as we bring you the one of 4 quarterfinals. This will be the final one underway. The other 3 already have opened up as we're just a couple of minutes away from our opening kick here between the Ankeny Hawkettes, the number 3 seed here in the bracket, a 17-1 record on the year. They tied in first place in the CIML Iowa division with a 5-1 record, with Simon Brown, their head coach, in his 4th year with the Hawkettes, 3rd state tournament appearance. Champions back in 2018, number of players were on that squad a year ago. They lost in the state championship game to West Des Moines Valley. Valley, the number 1 seed here in the 3A field, as they are currently underway. The Hawkettes trying to get back to the tournament championship for the 6th consecutive year. It's been 5 straight for them. Of course, no tournament back in 2020. Pleasant Valley a year ago, they were upset in the first round. Number of collegiate players on their squad. For Pleasant Valley, they are led by 2 outstanding goal scorers, including Morgan Russman, a sophomore. 27 goals on the year for Russman at the forward spot. The midfielder with 16 goals, along with 11 assists this year, is Cameron Woods. Wood on the season has put together a strong season. Woods will go on to Anderson University, where she has signed on. Some other college players on this team include Adelaide Wolf, who will be going to Indiana State, Addie Kirchhoff on her way to Lawrence, Dania Elzine to St. Ambrose, and Sydney Zabel to Scott Community College. For the Hawkettes, a different kind of team than you normally see here at the state tournament. This is a very balanced squad. Leading the way is Emma Gott. She's got 11 goals this year, but 9 goals apiece for both Brooke Harrington and Avery Matthews, with 9 for each of them. 7 apiece for Allie Mackey and Taya Pritchard, and 5 for Kennedy Mackey, Eden Gibson, Cameron Dietz off the bench, also with 5 on the season. A very balanced attack on both sides. The Hawkettes have only allowed 1 goal this season. It came in their only loss of the year as they fell 1-0 at the hands of their crosstown rival, the Jaguars from Ankeny Centennial. College players for the Ankeny squad include some of their starters: Eden Gibson, who will go to Minnesota State, Kennedy Mackey, also to Minnesota State, Maddie Foles to Loras College, and Avery Matthews will play with the Knights up at Wartburg. Hawkettes rank both in the top 10 in goals and assists in Class 3A and lead the state all classes with goals against as both teams make their way out here to the middle of the field. Let's bring you the starters on both sides. Let's start with the number 6 seed, the Spartans of Pleasant Valley. Starting wearing number 3, midfielder Adelaide Wolf. Also in the starting lineup here for PV, it is Kenzie Stats, a junior. Wearing number 11, a freshman midfielder, Bria Martell. Number 13 is Sophia Lewis, a freshman defender. Number 17 is Dania Elzine. She is a midfielder. 18 is Jane Abraham. Number 21, Campbell Wolf, a senior. Another senior, Addie Kirchhoff. Cameron Woods, midfielder, wearing number 25. And the leading scorer, number 33, Morgan Russman. In goal, it will be Libby Camp, a junior. 52 saves on the year, 13 goals allowed. a goal against average of 0.93 on the year. For the number 3 seed, the Ankeny Hawkettes, they will go like this for head coach Simon Brown. Wearing number 6, the leading scorer, sophomore Emma Gott. Wearing number 8, a freshman, Allie Mackey. She's joined by a senior, number 9, Kennedy Mackey. Number 10, Taya Pritchard, a junior midfielder. Number 11, Eden Gibson, a senior. Number 12, Jenna Pitts, a junior. Wearing number 16, Maddie Foles, she's a senior. The sophomore, number 19, Elizabeth Proctor. Number 21, Brooke Harrington, a senior. And number 23, Avery Matthews, a senior defender. The goalkeeper here today for the Ankeny Hawkettes is Jasmine Moser, a junior. 45 saves this season. Again, just the 1 goal allowed, an incredible 0.075 goals against average on the year, as the Hawkettes have given up just that 1 goal on the season. As the starting lineups are being announced here, we'll take our final break before kickoff. When we come back, we'll have introductions, and we're ready to go. You're watching the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Trent got it back with you here, County Soccer Complex in Des Moines, as we get ready for this Class 3A quarterfinal. Number 3 Ankeny, number 6 Pleasant Valley doing battle on the pitch. Before we begin today's game, we'd like to once again thank Iowa Farm Bureau, proud title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, for their support. The Iowa Farm Bureau has an office located in each county across Iowa, and we'd like to thank the offices listed on your screen for their support of the 2 teams playing in our game today. Thank you, Iowa Farm Bureau, for supporting the IGHSAU and the Iowa Girl. Pleasant Valley in the white kits as the visitor, the number 6 seed Ankeny with the maroon with the gold stripes up the sleeve and white lettering and white numerals on the kit for Ankeny and the Hawkettes. It'll be Pleasant Valley to get us started. 40 minutes up on the clock. 2 40-minute halves is what we have at the high school level here of Iowa High School Soccer. 79 degrees, our game time temperature. The wind blowing basically straight across the field, coming into our faces here. And we're ready. And we're going to retry it again. Well, just as we thought we were getting things started, we'll try it again. Waiting for the whistle. And there we go. Underway and tapped deep into PV territory as they battle back and forth here, getting things started A beautiful day for soccer on the pitch. And thanks for joining us on the Girls Union Network powered by Mid-American Energy. Quickly ahead, here's Ankeny with the run out and ran out of room as that tiptoes out of bounds. Throw in for PV. As we, number 24, Addie Kirchhoff. Retreating back for Ankeny is Jenna Pitts. And out of bounds, it'll be another throw in for PV. Quickly, they get it in to Martell. Controlled back PV as they go towards the middle of the field, trying to drop that one in. Some contact in the middle, no whistle. And it swings out wide. Here's Ankeny, now looking to counter. Some contact there as it's controlled by Harrington. Up the deep far side, out of bounds, throw in for the Hawkettes. Harrington gets it back. Crossing, looking for the speed of Proctor. Proctor with the cut. And deflected away. Good defense there for PV on the help side by Kirchhoff. Not only that, Kirchhoff also kept it alive. Cleared out. And out of bounds throw in for Ankeny. Elizabeth Proctor, a sophomore, throws in. Tipped out again. It'll stay with Ankeny on another throw in. Looking towards the corner. Cleared out for Pleasant Valley by Campbell Wolf. Swung out ahead and back the other way is Ankeny. Ahead for Stats. Holds to the middle. And Wolf. Wolf goes to the far side. And that's Campbell Wolf. Had it taken away. Here's Ankeny on the attack with the left foot. And skips into the hands of the goalkeeper, Libby Camp. With her first save and knocked out of bounds there. Again, that wind coming towards us. Certainly impactful, and you can see that one there. Trying to knock that one clear. A throw in for Ankeny. Elizabeth Proctor looks towards the corner. Still alive. Some contact. Out near the side, and will be out. Will not be a corner here. So that is where Ankeny will get another chance. Just underway, 3.5 minutes gone by here. As Ankeny gets started to the middle, header just wide. Good opportunity again for the Hawks, and slow to get up. There is a Hawk player down. And that's going to be, looks like a corner. So a deflection off the header off of Pleasant Valley, and it'll be a corner kick. Coming up now, our corner kicks brought to you by Kruger Seeds. Next time you're in need of corn or soybeans, give your local Kruger Seeds dealer a call. Kruger Seeds, first class seed, first name service. Learn more at KrugerSeed.com. Wide on the corner attempt as they went towards the back post. But too strong on the swing, out of bounds, and a throw in for Ankeny. Wind picking back up here. A steady 13 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour here today. Tipped away for a moment by PV, but Ankeny gets it back. Dropped into the middle by the Hawkettes. Battle for the ball. And able to come out of the pack is Proctor. Proctor looks up to the left side, not there. Cleared free for Pleasant Valley by Martell. Now run ahead. Here's Russman. Russman tries to cut back. Some contact. Still gets it. Goes with the left foot, but well wide. Well, Russman, aggressive attack there. Came up empty, though. As Pleasant Valley comes back. Trying to regain a set. Swung out wide to Kelsey Stats. Stats back for Wolf. Headed away by Ankeny. Here come the Hawkettes and Matthews. Up the left side, long run for Matthews. Still with control. And tipped out by number 21, Campbell Wolf. Throwing Ankeny. Just over 5 minutes elapsed here in the first half. Headed out, it'll stay with the Hawkettes again. Throwing in this time for Ankeny, it'll be Emma Gott, a sophomore who leads the team with 11 goals scored this year. A whistle right before the throw in, though. And we're back ready again. High throw in, deflected back. Ball free, high in the air. Still bounding around. Cleared back. Need back. And on the backside, Jenna Pitts. Pitts will fire it towards the corner and out of bounds. Throw in Pleasant Valley. Dangerous head into the box and swung out of there by Campbell Wolf. Wolf again with a strong kick. Ankeny retreats back near the midline cross. Throw in Ankeny. On the far side of the field. Looking towards the middle, high, and over the crossbar there. Ankeny continuing to keep the pressure on here early in the first half. No score, 32 minutes plus remain. The right side for Ankeny is Emma Gott. Battling over there, hit out. And it'll be a throw in for the Hawkettes. Gott tosses it in. One bounce. Still loose. And we got some contact down in the box. It'll be against Ankeny. And PV will get the kick. For Pleasant Valley, this will be Addie Kirchhoff. Drives it way out to the right. Kirchhoff again had it deflected. Maybe that was a hand, but no whistle. PV pushes. Holding and controlling is Elzane. Kept alive by Kenzie Stats. Goes to Russman. Out of bounds. Throw in headed forward from Wolf to Russman. Russman in the middle of the field. Gets it to Wolf. Wolf tries to go out wide, but it's taken away by Ankeny. Race out to the ball. Spun forward. And that's going to go all the way to the goalkeeper, Libby Camp. Kirchhoff pounds forward. One high hop. Russman. And knocked out of there for Ankeny by Elizabeth Proctor. Throw in coming for Pleasant Valley. 10 minutes gone by in the first half. Waiting to get the set. Alzine. Here's Ankeny. Back the other way, got. Give and go. Waiting back there defensively was Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff back to Camp. Camp gets it to Stats. Looking for Russman, but that's headed out. Off the head of Sophia Lewis, a freshman. Ankeny throw in. Looking towards the middle. Alzine. Clears it back off the head, still loose. Cleared towards the middle. And out of bounds. Throwing Ankeny as they were trying to get it ahead again to Morgan Russman, their leading scorer. 27 goals this year for Russman. Throw in Ankeny. All loose in the middle. Coming out of the pack with it is Matthews. All the way back, Ankeny. Pitts. Russman takes the header, looks for the ball. Pitts is there to clear it to the left side. Popped up, middle of the field. Forward for Ankeny. Back on the backside, Lewis. Alzine swings to the left. And Cameron Woods. Give and go, look into the corner. Sprint down into that corner and cleared out. It'll be Pleasant Valley. And we have our first substitution coming in. Substitution sponsored by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtnis.com. Throw in from the Spartans. To the middle, bit of a mishit. Contact. And he'll go the other way. Ankeny will regain possession. Well, Pleasant Valley gets things here. Last few minutes tilting back their way a little bit after Ankeny, about the first 10 minutes, really gained control. Had a couple of good scoring opportunities. 0-0 on the scoreboard. Russman out wide. Lost it a little bit. Good control out there by Zoomdome. Into the game with that substitution, number 15, Ashley Zoomdome, a freshman. Another substitution brought to you by IMT Insurance for Pleasant Valley. It'll be a breather for Cameron Woods. BV throws in the visiting white uniforms. Double contact came, but PV is able to come free. Crossing to the middle and scooped up there by Jasmine Moser, the junior. Moser punts it high in the air. Takes a high bounce. Retreating back for PV is Sophia Lewis. Lewis gets it to Ambria Fuller. Ankeny with it back. On the push ahead, Pritchard. Deflected. Still loose in the box. And Kirchhoff gets it out. Ankeny back the other way. Mackey to the middle, headed. And all the way out. The goalkeeper, Libby Camp. Junior covers it up. All loose. Out wide, Pleasant Valley. Regaining control up the right sideline. A little bit of space there. Looking ahead to Russman. Russman in the foot chase. Battling. Still battling. And Ankeny clears it out. Alzane. Headed away from Ankeny. Out to the left, Ankeny. Avery Matthews. Oh, good swing ahead for Ankeny. Elizabeth Proctor. Proctor looking to the middle. Knocked free and out. Advanced Central College has a tuition price less than $18,600. That means the college experience at Open Doors for a lifetime is now more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu. Officials getting everyone set. And here's the throw in for the Hawkettes. That one knocked out. It looks like that's going to be a corner for Ankeny. A Kruger Seeds quarter kick. The next time you're in need of corn or soybean seed, give your local Kruger Seeds dealer a call. Kruger Seeds, first class seed. First name service. Learn more at KrugerSeed.com. Official pointing over to the bench area of both teams. Not exactly sure what he's pointing at over there as we await this corner kick from Ankeny. There's the whistle. And we're ready. Throw it in. Hit back, got. Looks to the middle. One contact, high in the air, still alive. Tipped up again. Headed out. A couple of deflections, and Kirchhoff with a great clear. Knocked forward by Ankeny and Allie Mackey. Throw in for the Hawkettes, Elizabeth Proctor. Some contact, no whistle. Official says play on. Here's Pleasant Valley to run out by Cameron Woods. Woods still controls. Slow roller. Not much velocity on that kick. Here's Ankeny, as it'll be punted off the foot of Jasmine Moser, high in the air. That'll take a big bounce. A couple of contacts there off the head. Still out, and Ankeny will get the throw in. Looking deep into the corner, but too strong on the throw in from Gott. Out of bounds, and a goal kick coming for the Pleasant Valley Spartans. That'll be Libby Camp, the goalkeeper. Handed to Kirchhoff, her teammate. As she'll do the duties at a Kirchhoff, a senior. Signed on to play at Loris. No whistle, said the official. We'll try it again. Kirkhoff again, second time. This one got more on it. Russman running, but running out of room. Morgan Russman, sophomore. Throwing Ankeny. On the near side, a lot of contact. Some physical play. It'll be a throw in again for Ankeny and Elizabeth Proctor. Headed back, Kirkhoff. Swings it to the middle. Headed out. Going out for Russman. But good defense on the backside again by Jenna Pitts. She has been back there anytime Russman's had really any semblance of breathing room. Pleasant Valley back on their end. Good move there, but the defense for Ankeny has given up again. Just one goal all season long is there. All the way out, Moser. She comes out in front of the box and grabs that ball. 52 saves this year for Libby Camp of Pleasant Valley. 45 for Ankeny's Jasmine Moser. And both have been perfect so far today. 0-0 with just over 18 minutes left in the first half. Ankeny ahead, Matthews. Trying to get it to Gott. Gott to Matthews, back to the middle. Still loose up there. To the right, here's a swing, going to the left side off one bounce. Covered up by Libby Camp. Allie Mackey, the freshman, her first opportunity. To the middle. And knocked out to the left by Pleasant Valley's Bria Martell. Substitutions. Pleasant Valley number 43, Lila Asadi will come in. And for Ankeny number 5, Sophia Loeffler. Substitutions brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. Kirkhoff runs out of the pack and throws it out ahead. Official coming over and talking with Ankeny's Sophia Loeffler. Loeffler, freshman, just came into the game a moment ago. And it'll be a yellow card. Not sure. He's pointing down at a sock or a shoe. Looks like she had some kind of ankle bracelet on her leg. And so that'll be a yellow card violation against Ankeny and Loeffler. Inside of 17 minutes remain first half. Still scoreless. Number 3 seed Ankeny, 6 seed. Oh, hard contact there. That'll be a foul against Ankeny. And a kick coming here for Pleasant Valley. That one looked pretty dangerous. Bodies flying on the ground. Kirkhoff. Deep ahead to Russman. Russman goes across to Asadi. Crossing the middle, cleared away from Ankeny. Substitution on both sides, including number 2, Landry Tucker, a sophomore, for Pleasant Valley. Substitutions brought to you by IMT Insurance. Online, imtins.com. High in the air, one off a bounce, headed out to the left. Mackey try to find it over to Loeffler. Long run for the freshman, out of bounds. It's gonna go to Ankeny. Ankeny 0, Pleasant Valley 0. Just over 14 minutes left in the first half. Throw in here for the Hawkettes. Takes a bounce. High in the air from Kirchhoff. Dangerous play there, but the goalkeeper, Libby Camp, comes out and gets it clear. Mackey drops back to the middle of the field. The head of Ankeny's number 14, Cameron Dietz, a freshman, just into the game. Mackey. A lot of play here in the middle third. Trying to drive it in. We're going to get a whistle. That'll be a handball. So a kick. Opportunity here for Ankeny with just over 12 minutes to go. They line up the set piece. Official referee getting everybody set. There's a shot going to the wide post, but too far outside. And PV will take the kick. Well, that Ankeny defense has been as advertised here today. Pleasant Valley's brought some defense of their own, though. Up the right side, the swing from Asadi. Out ahead, looking for Russman. 3 defenders back, chase for the ball, a little bit dangerous there. But Moser comes out of the box and scoops it up. Megan Rose looks in. Opportunity for the Hawkettes. Just off the outside of the goal. Looking to that back post, hoping to have some help on the back side. And just a smidge ahead. Streaking there on the backside, that was Allie Mackey. And about a step behind it. And Pleasant Valley there dodged a bullet. in from the Hawkettes. One bounce, still alive, trying to get a foot to it, and coming out and grabbing that is Libby Camp. Another dangerous play. Kicked out. It'll be a throw in for Ankeny, as Elizabeth Proctor will throw it in. And knocked out again. Another throw in for the Hawkettes. And their maroon kits. The gold up one side of the front and the white numerals. Ankeny with the throw in. Off the head, controlled to the middle and knocked back by PV. A whistle. Whistle against Pleasant Valley. Looking for an explanation is Cameron Woods. Not sure on that one. As Woods lines up right next to her teammate, Asadi. The swing, Kennedy Mackey. Mackey, and grabbed by Libby Camp. Camp punts it forward. Looking ahead for Russman. Skied in the air near midfield. Asadi heads it. Drop back the other way and out of bounds. Throw in Pleasant Valley. And some substitutions coming in. It's like 3 fresh players for Pleasant Valley. Bria Martell, Dania Elzine, alongside Ambria Fuller. As PV throws it in. 8.5 to play first half. Kirkhoff giving chase. Out to Gibson. To the middle and dropped ahead. Trying to counter, but Ankeny gets the stop. Kirkhoff to the middle. Ankeny throws in for the far side. Cleared away. Looking for Russman. Not there. Fowler. Looking for Russman. Russman gets ahead for a moment. Got spun around a couple of different times. Maybe with some help from the defender. Kirkhoff. Flipped out. Throw in for Ankeny. Loeffler. In the corner. Crossing. And offside, the call. Offensive player just got in front of that last defender. Before contact was made, it'll be offside. At another tense moment. Averted for Pleasant Valley. 6:35 left, first half.
Well done, son. Well done.
Addie Kirkhoff. Senior has been solid on the back end here for Pleasant Valley so far today. Help that goose egg up there against this balanced Ankeny team. Driving it towards the corner, but that'll be out. And a throw in for Pleasant Valley. Throw in for Sophia Lewis. Headed high, some contact. In the corner, some contact and a whistle. Hard contact down there. It'll be a foul against Pleasant Valley. And a kick from that spot coming for the Ankeny Hawkettes. See who they're going to line up there. Across the field, looks like Mackey's over there. Also maybe Pritchard. Drives it to the middle, punched out by Camp. Fowler. Popped up into the air, Kirchhoff heads it forward. 4:20 to play. Woods. Knocked out. And a throw in for Ankeny. Pleasant Valley throw in, Sophia Lewis. Swung out from Martell. Another throw in for Pleasant Valley. And we're going to get a hand. Cameron Woods that time gets called. She wasn't sure about that one. But we'll go back the other way with Ankeny. Just over 3 minutes remain first half. Scoreless with the third seed, the Ankeny Hawkettes, and the number 6 seed, Pleasant Valley Spartans. Long run. Kirchhoff got to it first, but Ankeny comes out of the pack going towards the far post. But well wide. Brooke Harrington, senior. Looks like she had a good opportunity there. Not able to get the contact she was looking for. Harrington brings some pressure. And it'll be out, throw in Pleasant Valley. Clock continues to run here towards the end of the first half. Kirchhoff again will do the honors. Wind has died down here, at least momentarily, as we hit 80 degrees, 79 at game time. Crossing, right there again, it was Libby Camp. Camp throws it ahead to Fowler. Alzane. Lewis deflected. And that'll spin out of bounds. Throw in PV. Substitutions for Ankeny. Substitution in today's match brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. Campbell Wolf will throw it in. Back the other way, Ankeny. Inside of a minute. Hawkettes want to hurry. That one skips out. seconds to go. Another throw in for Ankeny. And that'll go out for a goal kick. Final 20 seconds of the half. Kirchhoff. All the way ahead, here's Russman. Russman's still free. Knocked out. Ball's loose. Russman applying pressure. Out, and there's the whistle and the end of the first half. No score here as we have played 40 minutes on the pitch. Ankeny nothing. Pleasant Valley nothing. A tight one as anticipated. The number 3 seed against the number 6 seed. We'll take a quick timeout, come back at the half. Get you updated on what else is happening here across the Class 3A quarterfinal landscape. Once again, our score, Ankeny nothing. Pleasant Valley nothing. It's Class 3A state quarterfinals. We're back with more here on a moment from the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
I want a drink.
And I want this free. And I want this awesome ATV. I can't get enough
of winning free stuff.
Casey's just gave me these. Cause we won the Casey's sweepstakes. The summer of freedom sweepstakes.
Shop with Casey's Rewards for a chance to win free pizza, gas, and getaways all summer long.
We won the Casey's sweepstakes. The summer of freedom sweepstakes.
Here in the heartland, at the heart of everything cool, Greater Des Moines is more than its features. It's a feeling. A feeling of discovery and wonder everywhere you turn. Catch what you've been missing. Des Moines, the S's are silent, our city is booming.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
Welcome back once again to the County Soccer Complex in Des Moines as we have reached halftime in our Class 3A state quarterfinal between the Ankeny Hawkettes and the Spartans from Pleasant Valley. No score here, a scoreless first half. Some great defense certainly on both sides. We mentioned at the top Ankeny has given up just one goal all season long, but the defense has been solid as well for Pleasant Valley here today as they have put a goose egg up themselves. Their goalkeeper, Libby Camp, she has been good on the back end. The defense has been solid. Really been impressed with what we've seen defensively by Addie Kirchhoff. She has been outstanding on the backside of that defense. Her, Sophia Lewis, has also done a nice job back there. Campbell Wolf, all playing incredibly well on the backside of the Pleasant Valley Spartans D. For Ankeny, same kind of thing. It's been the defense, and Jenna Pitts plays that back part of the D. It really hasn't allowed Morgan Russman, the leading scorer for Pleasant Valley, a whole lot of breathing room back there. She's been really good. Elizabeth Proctor also up the side has done a good job overall. And this one has turned into a defensive battle between these two squads as we are scoreless here at the half. Let's get you updated on the other quarterfinal matchups going on right now. including Waukee Northwest against Ankeny Centennial. That one tied up at 1 apiece as they play into the second half. West Des Moines Valley, a 3-1 lead over Muscatine for the top-seeded and reigning champion Valley Tigers. And over just to the south of us, it is Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln, a 1-0 lead over Dowling Catholic. That one just at the start of the second half. Once again, here it's scoreless between Ankeny and Pleasant Valley at the half. We'll take another timeout, come back with more. Get ready for the start of the second half. You're watching state tournament coverage presented by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
It's Fairway Family Food.
Name one reason more people choose to shop at Fairway.
Lower prices.
Name something that Fairway is famous for.
The best meat in town.
Services!
Don't play games with your food. Shop Fairway for the best meat in town.
With lower prices and higher quality, everyone's a winner at Fairway.
Until next time, this is Fairway Family Food.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face.
SWIC feels like a community.
Like family, like home. SWIC is a place for you.
Here in the heartland, at the heart of everything cool, Greater Des Moines is more than its features. It's a feeling. A feeling of discovery and wonder everywhere you turn. Catch what you've been missing. Des Moines, the S's are silent, our city is booming.
Welcome back to County Soccer Complex once again in Des Moines. I'm Trent Condon alongside our on-site engineer and producer Justin Wolber, who is doing a little bit of everything here. Our remote broadcast. Got the battery pack with us here as we are fieldside over on Field 7. Coming up on Thursday, we will advance on to the semifinal round. The winner of this matchup here between Ankeny and Pleasant Valley, as we are scoreless, they'll take on the winner of Council Bluffs, Abraham Lincoln, and Dowling Catholic. And last check, Abe Lincoln led 1-0 over the Maroons. That will happen at 3:15 on Thursday on Field 6. And at 3 o'clock, the top side of the bracket with West Des Moines Valley leading their matchup against Muscatine. If they hold on, they'll get the winner of Waukee Northwest and Ankeny Centennial. 1-1 there. That'll happen on Field 9. And then the championships will happen in all three classes coming up on Saturday, 10 a.m. for Class 1A, 12:30 for the 2A championship, and here the big school class, Class 3A, 3 o'clock on Saturday, June 4th. Should be a great day of soccer, and we have the combined season this year as the boys will take the pitch tomorrow and the start up of their tournament. I'm really looking forward to watching that as Ankeny making their way back onto the pitch currently. Here comes Pleasant Valley right behind them as we play a scoreless first half. 40 more minutes put back up on the clock. Who can dent the scoreboard first? Two great defensive teams. Ankeny giving up just one goal all season long. Pleasant Valley got here to the state tournament with back-to-back shutouts. Overall this year, 12 shutouts this season for Pleasant Valley in their 13 victories. As Ankeny will get us started in the second half. Near side official talking some of the fans over here. As we are ready. And there's the whistle to start the second half. Ankeny in the maroon kit, white for Pleasant Valley. As it's dumped back to camp. Russman. Second defender comes. Looks out to the left. A race down for the ball. Knocked out, it'll be a throw in for PV. Looking to the middle, and Martel. Alzine. Good control there from Wolf. With a long run, middling. Out the post and out the backside. Swung out by Ankeny. Throw in Pleasant Valley as Kenzie Stats will toss it in. She gets it to Elzane. Ankeny comes out. Here's a run ahead for Harrington. Harrington lost it for a moment. Out. And it'll be a throw in for the Hawkettes. Kirkhoff drills it to the other end. Long run into the corner and flipped out. Gibson not happy with that one. Here's the throw in to the middle. Going across, Martel. Ankeny looking to counter. Good pressure applied by Pleasant Valley. Return. And out. I talked about this in our last broadcast back in the 2A quarterfinal, but one of the warmer days of the season. And endurance, this heat, feels like it's going to be a factor, and certainly in this one, where one mistake certainly feels like it could be the difference. Ankeny flips forward. Long run and a toss. There's a whistle and a substitution. For Pleasant Valley, Asadi will come back in. Check that, looks like McMahon. Aaron McMahon, a freshman. Off the head of Woods. Ankeny. Taken out. Good pressure from Lewis. Ankeny trying to counter. McMahon. Contact. little extra pushing down there. Physicality picking up. Cameron Woods. Woods. Kept it alive and knocked out by Ankeny. 4 minutes elapsed, and official is going to bring two players together. Mentioned there was a lot of contact with Sophia Lewis down there alongside Avery Matthews from Ankeny. So the official brings both young ladies together, talks it over, says no retaliation. So it was a very impactful play. Looking to the middle. Russman for a moment. Woods. The PV side wanted a handball, but nothing from the official on that one. Not sure if that was in the box. It was going to be incredibly close to it. Again, we are at field level here, so don't have a great angle to see exactly where the lines are on the field. But you can see right away the Pleasant Valley side, right away, a huge swarm of them jumped up, saw that handball, but no whistle as we play on with 35 plus minutes left here in regulation. No score with Ankeny and Pleasant Valley. All the way back. Deflected back, but into the hands of Camp. Camp rolls it out. Lewis looking to the middle, headed towards the middle, skipped ahead to Russman. Russman brings it left. Cleared away by Ankeny. As that'll roll out, it'll be a throw-in for Pleasant Valley. Flicked out by Lewis. And the throw-in coming for Avery Matthews. Matthews looking. As she'll chuck it in. Cross out to the wide side of the field. Ankeny trying to find an attack. Skipped in from Mackey. Cross and missing the mark is Ankeny. Goal kick for Pleasant Valley in a scoreless game. 33 minutes to go. Kirchhoff dumps it towards midfield. A run ahead and the takeaway by Woods. Woods on the run. Help coming from Ankeny. Contact, no whistle yet. As we'll get a throw in again. Ankeny had the help there, but there was some extra contact as Woods was going after that ball. Hands on the side of her hips. And back ready for the throw in is Pleasant Valley. Looking in, off the head. Called Wolf. Out to the middle and skipped out. Woods flips it back, tipped out, headed in. Here's Cameron Woods. Goes to the near post, but covered up there by Ankeny's Jasmine Moser. Pleasant Valley continues to apply pressure here to Ankeny. Played a lot of this second half on their half, and their third of the field. Dropped out, it'll be a throw in Ankeny. Hustling over, Avery Matthews. Throws in. Contact. Coming out of the pack with the ball was Harrington. Throw in again. Ankeny gets their set ready. Throw in. Headed to the middle. Drop back by Pleasant Valley. Woods battling. Gets it out for Stats. Up the sideline. Gets it ahead for Matthews. Thrown in, back for Matthews. Keeps it alive and out. Substitution, 3 fresh set of legs coming into the game for Pleasant Valley. Substitution in today's match brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. Thank you once again to IMT Insurance here during the state soccer tournament. Throw in PV, headed out of bounds from Ankeny's Pritchard. Do it again. Couple of contact. It'll be a throw in for Ankeny. Campbell Wolf drops it ahead. Here comes Ankeny. Mackey. Out to the right now, going well out wide is Proctor. Out ahead, looking for Cameron Woods. Skipped out to the side by Ankeny. Woods gets it back. As she gets it to Pleasant Valley's Fowler. Fowler tried to find a teammate out on the left side, nothing there. Ankeny trying to counter, they'll get a throw in. Now Ankeny. A little bit of breathing room. Push back. Out to the right and Got battling. Comes out. Takes a shot. Goes to the far post and just wide there. A diving save at Tempe Camp. But it sailed wide. And goal kick for Pleasant Valley. Kirkhoff looks to pound it down. Drills it out near midfield. Forward to Russman. Russman running. Guarded by Mackey. Looks out wide. Headed away by Ankeny. Woods. Skips back for Moeller. Moeller out of bounds. Avery Matthews. As a substitution will come in for the Hawkettes. There'll be a breather for Pritchard. And back in for Ankeny, number 14, Cameron Dietz, the freshman. Our substitutions brought to you by IMT Insurance. That breeze, which was such a big factor during most of the first half, is dissipated to basically nothing at this time. It was a big crosswind coming into our face here from our vantage point on the east side of the field. But that is gone here, and we'll see if that is impactful here as we get deeper into this one. A little less than 27 minutes remain in regulation, scoreless between the 3rd seed Ankeny Hawkettes and the 6th seed Pleasant Valley Spartans. Hey fans, Central College has a tuition price less than $18,600. As it's crossed out wide. Ankeny still alive. We're going to pop it in there. And Camp able to cover it up. Again, Central College, a tuition price less than $18,600. That means the college experience that opened doors for a lifetime is now more affordable than ever. And scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu. Woods looks to Russman. Russman goes out to the right. Pressure, bodies flying, no whistle, cleared away from Ankeny. Out wide, and here comes the throw in. Avery Matthews, boy, she is continuing to apply that pressure for Ankeny. She's done a great job up this sideline here throughout the second half. Now Ankeny with Mackey. Mackey and Mackey, number 8 and number 9, one a senior, one a freshman. Left side Matthews. Crossing, nobody home. And there on the backside, Libby Camp makes a dive to it. 25 plus minutes to go. No score. Camp knuckles it out. Popped into the air. Alzine, pressure, Mackey. And going to be hit with the foul. So the freshman, Allie Mackey, gets the foul, and it'll be Kirkhoff looking to drive it deep here for Pleasant Valley. Kirkhoff showing a strong leg here today. Gonna run this one along the ground. Drop back for Ankeny. Kirkhoff flips back past midfield. Into the middle. Trying to hustle after it. Getting up the sideline is Matthews. And on the backside defensively, Riley Moeller, sophomore, with the good help. Ankeny with an opportunity, looking to set the offense, dropping it into the box. Right-footed kick, just wide again. Wasted out. Pressure continues to be applied from Ankeny. And substitutions, 4 new players into the game for Pleasant Valley. 1 in for Ankeny, Megan Rose. Substitutions brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. Throw in from Ankeny. Some pressure over there, and you get a whistle against the Hawkettes. So we'll trap back the other way with 22 minutes plus left. High in the air, Matthews. Ankeny, Mackey, to Allie Mackey. And yeah, Elzen, good defensive pressure being applied. Pleasant Valley on the counter and the run ahead. Defense there, though, for Ankeny. It'll be a throw in for Pleasant Valley.
Please direct your attention to the field for the awards presentation. In addition to receiving medallions, every player will receive a commemorative.
There's the throw in coming for Pleasant Valley. A little bit of clearance. Out to left, Russman with the shot attempt, just high. Had a good look at that one. Morgan Russman, maybe her best opportunity of the day. From outside the box, plenty of velocity behind that one. Had a good swing and just sailed up and over the crossbar. 20 minutes to go. Ball loose in the middle. And coming out and grabbing that dangerous ball was Jasmine Moser. Final next field over as Ankeny Centennial has advanced a 2-1 victory against Waukee Northwest. Ankeny back the other side, looking out to the wide side. Hustle and chasing it down is Proctor. And skipped out. Throwing Hawkettes from the far side of the field. That one off of Ankeny will go back the other way. And 19 minutes remain. Deadlocked at 0-0. High-level defense being shown on both sides here today. On a hot afternoon for soccer. Try to find Matthews. She'll chase it into the corner. And a whistle before that kick. As they'll get Matthews. Matthews looking towards the middle, crossing, still loose. Under the top of the box with the left foot and cleared away. Opportunity that time for Dietz, nothing there. Russman trying to counter, covered up by Ankeny's Jenna Pitts. Point the way of Pleasant Valley. Minutes to go, Ankeny. On the run out to the left, Matthews battling over there with Moeller. Moeller and Matthews continue. And it'll be flipped out to a throw-in. Mackey swings it well out to the right corner. Centering and trying to attack that far post. Good cross on the far side there. Believe that was Elizabeth Proctor. Had the right idea and support just a tad tardy. Knuckled out. Off the foot of Moeller. Throw in Ankeny and a substitution. Couple of fresh bodies coming into the game for Ankeny. One single substitution is back in for Pleasant Valley. It'll be Kenzie Stats. Substitution brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. Headed back towards the corner. Kirchhoff kicking it towards us. Couple of dads fighting over the ball. As the throw in back for Ankeny once again. Kicked out towards the middle. Woods. High kick. Out for Russman. Russman had it for a moment. Taken back. There's Ankeny back the other way and Christensen. Christensen gets it up to Gott. Out throw in Ankeny. From the near corner. Here's the throw in for the Hawkettes. Just inside of 15 minutes remain in regulation. Scoreless. One bounce. Knocked down by Kirchhoff. Out and Moeller breaks it free. Kirchhoff. Headed up. Moeller. Goes towards the far post again. And chasing that one down is Libby Camp, the goalkeeper. She's been perfect today for Pleasant Valley. And now we'll look to punt it to the other side. Headed out, throw in Ankeny. To the middle. Headed out. Kirchhoff. Deflected off the foot of Matthews. As we tick inside of 13 minutes left. Looking for the first mark on the scoreboard. 0-0. Tried to get it out there for Matthews. She was going back the other way. PV with the throw in. That one skips back past us. Out of bounds. Throw in. Down near the 12-minute mark here of regulation. No score with the 3rd seed Ankeny and the 6th seed Pleasant Valley. Swinging to the middle. Kirchhoff there with support. All the way up the side. And a long run for Jean Abraham. But lost it. Ankeny tries to counter, deflected out off of Wolf's leg. Ankeny throws it in, headed high in the air from Lewis, and out to another throw-in. And leads to another throw-in. Skied up into the air, middle of the field. Kirchhoff with the head, deflected back. And that one off of Ankeny to PV. More substitutions brought to you by IMT Insurance. For Pleasant Valley, Bria Martell alongside Ambria Fowler. For Ankeny, Taya Pritchard will come back in. Throw it back to Kirchhoff. Try to keep that one alive on the sideline, just throwing her body in front of it. That's not fun against Kirchhoff. Stronger legs you're going to find, and got a player down on the field there. Mentioned throwing her body in front of that Kirchhoff kick. As the team's going to track over. Well, we'll see on the injury front exactly what's happening down there. Long run over. As we continue to look down, 10:07 left to go in regulation from the 2022 Class 3A state quarterfinals. No score. It's been a game of defense here today. Came in at the top talking about outstanding goal scorers, Cameron Woods and Morgan Ruspin for Pleasant Valley. But their defense has been solid here today against this Ankeny team, one of the most balanced teams you're going to find in the field. Emma Gott, the leading goal kicker this year for Ankeny with 11 goals scored, 9 apiece for Brooke Harrington and Avery Matthews. 7 each for Allie Mackey and Taya Pritchard. But nobody's been able to dent the scoreboard to this point. And it'll be a long walk back the other way for the injured Ankeny Hawk as Brooke Harrington will make her way over there. Mentioned just threw her body over there, trying to deflect away that kick. A strong kick from Addie Kirchhoff and took the worst of it. She is being escorted off the field with some help of one of the Ankeny trainers. So she'll walk to the other end and get a breather, get checked out over there for the Hawkette soccer program. With 10:07 left to go here in regulation. And Addie Kirchhoff going to pound it away again for Pleasant Valley. Ankeny trying to get back to the state championship game for the 4th consecutive tournament. It's got to start with a win here, obviously, though, if that's going to happen. No score. Dropped out by Pleasant Valley and Campbell Wolf. Retreat back into the corner. And Kirchhoff will bring it back for the goal kick. A couple of IMT Insurance substitutions back in for Ankeny for the final 9.5 minutes here of regulation. Kirchhoff drills it to the middle. On a line ahead for Russman. Help there, though, for Ankeny. Mackey Up the right side. Gets it out for Gott. Out to Ankeny. Throw in Hawkettes. Skipped out. Throwing again, Ankeny. Good kick over above the head, trying to move that thing forward for the Hawkettes. And PV will waste it out again. Out to the corner. Well, winner of this game will officially get Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln a winner just a moment ago over the Dowling Catholic Maroons. So the number 2 seed advances. Top side of the bracket, it'll be Valley against Ankeny Centennial. Jaguars a winner 2-1 earlier today. A lot of contact, and there's the whistle. As we'll go the other way. Well, we've been playing for a long time here in the Ankeny side of the field, and certainly in their third. Pleasant Valley now with an opportunity, trying to tilt it back their way. Kirkhoff drills it forward. And out off the foot of Adelaide Wolf. Throw in Ankeny. Up the far side. Skipping it up the right side. Gott trying to give chase, but runs out of room to Pleasant Valley. Throw in PV. Trying to find Russman. Ankeny there with the help defensively. PV controls up the right side, taking away Ankeny. Up the other way, here comes Martell. Martell for Russman. Russman back. Russman. Right side, Woods. Woods with the left foot, drills it in. Skied in the air. Past the top of the box. Ankeny gonna spin that one out. Throw in PV. Whistle and a substitution. Back in for Pleasant Valley. Dania Elzane. Lending support for the Spartans. 5.5 to go. Throw in Wolf. Looking to the far side is Pleasant Valley. Now they'll drop back. Ankeny with some pressure. Russman over there. Up the right side, Gott. Gott chasing to the corner. To the middle, ball loose. Still alive. Still loose out there. Long run. Kick to the middle. Still free. Goal! Ankeny with the score. With 4:40 to go. And Avery Matthews drills the net with the right foot. Popped in the air multiple times, and Ankeny after 75 plus minutes of action, hits the score first. Wow. What a play there. And the 10th goal of the season for Avery Matthews, none bigger than that, as she gives the Hawkettes a 1-0 lead with 4:40 to play. Get a substitution, and now see Ankeny going to be dropping well back with that great defense. All season long has just given up 1 goal. Pleasant Valley have to double that mark here just to tie this one up. Throw in Ankeny. Matthews looks ahead. Skied into the L. Alzane for Wolf. Wolf drops towards the corner, and Abraham. Long run, Abraham. Defense is there, and it's out. Not enough room up that side. As the clock rolls inside of 4 minutes left, Ankeny. The first goal of the day with 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in regulation. As Avery Matthews comes up with the big score. Matthews gets called for the push. And a yellow card has been given against Matthews there. Substitution brought to you by IMT Insurance, as Ankeny's Kierman Dietz will come over to the sideline. Kirchhoff has shown that strong leg. She's going to try to pound it towards the box. Flip forward. Skip to the middle of the field. Woods. Alzane out to the right, Woods. Woods looking for support off the foot of the Ankeny defender. Throw in. Throw it to the middle. Drop back for a moment. Out to the left. And tip forward. Looking back to the middle. Skipped out. Wide Abraham. And they're brought in by the goalkeeper for Ankeny, Jasmine Moser. She'll punt it out to midfield. Matthews. Alzane. No support in the middle as Allie Mackey gets the takeaway. Mackey skips it to the right. Knocked out with 1:44 to play. Throw in into the corner, deflected. And looks to be a corner. Corner kicks. Brought to you by Kruger Seeds. The next time you're in need of corn or soybean seed, give your local Kruger Seeds dealer a call. Kruger Seeds. First class seed, first name service. Learn more at Kruger Seed. Well, not going to be a corner. It looks like maybe just a throw in there. It will be, as Matthews drops it into that corner. And knocked out. It'll stay with Ankeny. Seconds, excuse me, in Pleasant Valley, they got to hustle. Big clear there for Ankeny. And that will do it. A goal with 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in regulation, the difference. And one of the best games you'll find here at the high school level. Ankeny survives the upset bid from Pleasant Valley by a score of 1-0. Casey's General Stores hands out our player of the game. And, well, even before the goal that proved to be the difference here today, certainly on my list, you had to have Avery Matthews there. What she had done defensively on the backside of that defense throughout for Ankeny. She applied pressure. She was a pest at time. Avery Matthews, the backside defender, scores her 10th goal of the day, but it was not just that. It was her defense that was a huge, huge part of what we had today, and she is our Casey's General Store player of the game. Fans, Casey's is proud to sponsor the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and today's player of the game. Casey's is at the heart of many Iowa communities, cheering on our local teams and fans and making sure there's fresh pizza ready, win or lose. Sign up for the new Casey's Rewards, the rewards program that gives back by letting you redeem points for Casey's cash, fuel discounts, or donations to local schools. Thank you again to Casey's General Store and our player of the game, Avery Matthews, for the Ankeny Hawkettes. We'll take a quick timeout, come back. The awards presentation will be handed out as Ankeny punches their ticket to the state semifinals. When we return, you're watching the state soccer tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
I want a drink.
And I want this free.
And I want this awesome ATV.
I can't get enough
of winning free stuff.
Casey's just gave me these. Cause we won the Casey's sweepstakes. The summer of freedom sweepstakes.
Shop with Casey's Rewards for a chance to win free pizza, gas, and getaways all summer long.
We won the Casey's sweepstakes. The summer of freedom sweepstakes.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything.
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
Don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
It's Fairway Family Food.
Name one reason more people choose to shop at Fairway.
Lower prices.
Name something that Fairway is famous for.
The best meat in town.
Survey says!
Don't play games with your food. Shop Fairway for the best meat in town.
With lower prices and higher quality, everyone's a winner at Fairway.
Until next time, this is Fairway Family Food.
Back with you one final time over on the County Soccer Complex, Field 7. Is that where we are? Running out of endurance here at the end of the day. Apologies for my voice right at the end of the match there as it went away. It happens from time to time, but what we did get to see was a great match here today as Ankeny holds off Pleasant Valley with a goal with 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in regulation. They win it 1-0 over the Pleasant Valley Spartans. Pleasant Valley back to the state tournament again. Certainly a lot to be proud of with this group. 4 tournaments in the last 5 years. for their head coach, Ed Nupp, for PV, and certainly a good future with them. Saw a lot of youngsters out there making big-time plays for them, including their leading scorer, Morgan Russman, who will come back next year after scoring 27 goals here this season. Ankeny, though, with the win, they advance on to the state semifinals as they pick up the victory. They will take on the number 2 seed, the Lynx from Council Bluffs, Abraham Lincoln. That game will be happening on Thursday, 3:15 on Field 6. Top side of the bracket in Class 3, it'll be West Des Moines Valley, the number 1 seed and 19-0 on the year. They will take on the Jaguars from Ankeny Centennial. Congratulations to our player of the game, brought to you by Casey's General Store, Avery Matthews. Not just what she did, obviously, with the only goal of the game, but she was great defensively, mixed it up well, and very impressed by her performance here today as she made a lot of things happen out there. The future Wartburg Knight going through her final collegiate season, a high school season before her collegiate career will begin, and our player of the game. Ankeny advances with the victory, 1-0 over Pleasant Valley. Thanks for joining us again here today with our coverage. On behalf of our producer, Justin Wolber, I'm Trent Condon, and all of us here in Des Moines. Thank you for watching our live coverage of the 2022 Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Have a great night, everyone.